World War III escalating. Taiwan says it has missile that can strike Beijing. A senior official said Taipei possesses long-range missiles capable of reaching the heart of the Chinese mainland. Taiwan has the ability to strike China's capital with homegrown supersonic missiles, the head of Taipei's Legislative Assembly said. Also claiming the island is taking pointers from the Ukrainian armed forces amid Russia's ongoing attack. During a recent speech, Kun, an influential member of the ruling Democratic Progressive Party, said that while Taipei does not seek confrontation with China, it has the ability to respond with force in the event of a conflict. Taiwan would not take the initiative to attack Beijing, but before Beijing wants to attack Taiwan, it must first consider that Taiwan has the ability to attack, he said. Adding that the island can strike Beijing with its locally developed supersonic young Feng cruise missiles. Taiwan launched an initiative in 2018 to improve the capabilities of the young Feng munitions, sinking more than $400 million into the missile. The upgrades reportedly extended its maximum range to 1,200 miles, putting it within striking range of the Chinese capital city, according to The Drive. You went on to draw parallels between potential hostilities with China and the conflict still raging in Eastern Europe, stressing the importance of the will to defend, while stating Taiwan has drawn inspiration from the Ukrainian-Russian war. The must cross the Taiwan Strait to attack Taiwan, which is different from Russia's attack on Ukraine, he continued. If you want to land, you will fight on the beachhead. If the landing is successful, everyone in Taiwan must be as determined to die as Ukraine. Go out and never let China swallow Taiwan. Though the official said, self-help is an important guiding principle for Taipei and Kiev, both the island and Ukraine have received waves of Western arms and other forms of foreign support. With the Joe Biden administration approving multiple rounds of arms sales to Taiwan and tens of billions of dollars in weapons transfers to Ukraine's military since taking office. Responding to US comments, a representative for China's Taiwan Affairs Office warned that any attack from Taipei would have dire consequences. The ravings of stubborn pro-Taiwan independence members like Kun only exposes their frenzied nature, spokesperson Ma Xiaoguang said, adding, if dare strike a stone with an egg, it will only accelerate demise. And in other news involving World War III, Putin issues a warning to irresponsible Western politicians. Russia is not threatening anyone with nuclear arms, but the president told the West to remember what Moscow is capable of. Russia is not threatening anyone with nuclear weapons, but everyone should know what it has and what it could use if the need arose. Russian President Vladimir Putin said during a plenary session of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum on Friday. Putin said he was aware that some irresponsible Western politicians, despite their seniority, have been ranting about Russia allegedly upping the nuclear ante. What are we supposed to do? We respond accordingly. As soon as we answered, they cling to us and say, here is Russia threatening. We do not threaten anything, but everyone should know what we have and what we will use if necessary to protect our sovereignty, the Russian leader said. 2 weeks ago, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev said that nobody should forget about circumstances that could force Russia to use nuclear weapons, but also stressed that no one wants nuclear war. In an interview with Al Jazeera, Medvedev, who currently serves as deputy chair of the Russian Security Council, said that while he doesn't want to scare anyone, when people say that something is impossible, because it is never possible, they are always wrong. Prior to Medvedev, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that the risk of atomic war was serious, real, and we must not underestimate it. His remarks were widely criticized in the West, with both U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Joint Chiefs of Staff Chair General Mark Milley accusing Russia of nuclear saber-rattling. Putin himself faced similar allegations from the West after escalating the alert status of Moscow's nuclear forces soon after launching a military offensive in Ukraine in late February. Moscow has consistently denied accusations of playing the nuclear card, saying that such claims are part of an anti-Russia propaganda campaign launched by the West.